Welcome to my master bedroom. Now, ever since we bought this house, my wife and I have taken a lot of pains to make this room our own. We've added crown molding, we've painted, I've even made the platform bed for the Select Comfort mattress we bought a couple of years ago. Unfortunately, I made this bed before I started my channel, so you guys didn't really get to see this, but it has tons of storage and it's very unique to this room.
Microjig, maker of the gripper. Work safer, work smarter.
We're gonna make just some simple DIY end tables. My wife found these decorative L brackets that we're going to use to mount the top to the wall. These things feature a lot of detail, so I think they'll look great finished just as they are with a white top. All right, now we're just gonna take this piece of pine that's about 17, maybe 18 inches in width, and we're just gonna cut it down to 12 inches wide. Now, while using my Stealth Fighter miter gauge, we're just going to dog ear a couple of the corners on the front just to help get rid of some of the knots. Now, keeping with the 45-degree miter theme that we're going with here, we're going to put in the 45-degree chamfer bit and just go over the front edges. To help prevent tear out, we're going to go in 3 separate passes. 2 will take out a lot of material, and then the final will just remove any burning. Now we've lowered the bit down a little bit so we can chamfer the tiniest bit off the underside. Now comes the part for everyone's favorite thing to do. Sanding. Alright, now it's just time to throw a little bit of paint on here. Don't forget, use a high quality set of painter's pyramids. That way you won't get paint on everything. Now I'm using a paint primer all-in-one, but if you don't have that, be sure and throw a coat of primer on this before you paint. Alright, now we're going to hang this on the wall with the very top of it right level with the mattress. I've held it up in place and then I've used a screw just to mark the holes through the brackets. Now we're just going to use wall mollies to secure it. Already got the bit ready to go. And there you have it. It is installed. Just make sure that it's nice and level and you're good to go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY tutorial on how to make this floating shelf. My wife loves it for an end table and I think it's going to work out just fine. Now, I made this completely on the table saw and the router, but you don't have to have a router to complete it. You can easily use a random orbit sander to get that rounded over edge. And if you don't have a table saw, don't fret. You can do the same thing on a circular saw. I want to thank you guys for watching this week. Be sure and go to my website at rhwoodshop.com. There you will find an instructional blog on how I accomplished this. And one big announcement I wanted to give you guys. Woodworking in America in Kansas City this year, and me and a big roster of some pretty big headliner woodworkers from YouTube are going to be there. For more information on this, I suggest you go to videowoodworkers.com. There you will learn all the information you need to know about this upcoming event. We're going to have a booth so we can do some meet and greets, and I encourage you to come. I would love to meet you and shake your hand and see the viewers that are watching our videos. This is a gathering of YouTube woodworkers unlike any other, so you don't want to miss it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on Rockin' Recommendations coming up this week. And one last thing. Boom!